It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants coming up next.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
And it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. Yep. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
Here's the Giants' Graham Gano out to do the honors, and we're underway from East Rutherford. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
Here's 2nd and 5. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pittman's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Throwing this back in the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there That is a no-fly zone, trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort, and here come the trainers to get him some help. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. That's complete right side. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. They're brought out by somebody who got a whole lot of attention for a stretch last year as a rookie, especially in Jersey, Tommy DeVito.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Throwing now, off play action. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Setting up a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Fair catch made, a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt, and the Colts will take over. The Colts with their offense out, their 2nd drive coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with a home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, they're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second down carry for Taylor. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
They'll cobble together a yard there. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. To throw, Richardson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Richardson on 3rd. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those. Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Drive starts with an option, right side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A handoff to Tracy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets this to Slayton. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the gun, it's Tracy. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. throwing it. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing from the gun here. Relocates Daniel Bellinger. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play made by E.J. Speed.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Man, he's been having a great first half, really playing a key role so far in this offense.
But you know and I know what's coming, Kate. We call them adjustments, right? You hit a homer, you take that fastball deep, you're not going to see it anymore. And you get run on like this, the defense is going to make some adjustments at halftime.
It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that, actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And they're going to stop him after he runs it inside the 35. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Stays in the pocket, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Richardson now. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. Throwing now on 1st down. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. There's a handoff for Taylor. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On target to Downs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Richardson back to throw. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 42. Over to Pittman on the sideline, caught. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Now a handoff to Taylor. He's got to gain a 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I've told you this story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Man in motion here. First and goal, here's Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Throwing now, Richardson. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Colts push their lead to 15. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that could create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. This is ahead for about 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They go right back to Tracy. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Colts adding a man in the secondary here. Third down coming up. Dropping back to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that makes it 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. Josh Downs deep for the Colts. Juke the defender. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Colts back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Colts looking down a very long field. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson to throw. He's got Pierce. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down throw here from Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This is reeled in by Pittman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Trying to work quickly now. Richardson now on 1st and 10. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is Taylor. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Gay to add the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Colts stretch the lead to 23. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call. 1-844-MADDEN-1 and make your case for who should get a boost. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. That run good for 4 yards, and it's going to take us to halftime. We've reached halftime. The Colts on the road and enjoying a nice little lead here. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This finds Bellinger. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Kenny Moore there to make the stop.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
A give to Tracy up the middle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Tracy once more. Jukes out a one stop. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Man in motion, out of the slot. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they had that one contained right at the line. Quiddy Pay there to take him down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play made by EJ Speed.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Catch is made down the right sideline. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. He's throwing for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cordell Flott there on the stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the 39. That pass caught by Gould. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To throw, Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, you call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Finds his man, Downs. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Fights across for the touchdown. The Colts push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Gay to add the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Colts make it a 24-point ball game. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
Hey, these DNs love to get after the quarterback, but the most well-rounded of them are the guys who can anchor your run defense too. Mission accomplished.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dump off caught by his back. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Escapes a defender. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Now a run with Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
He's on the move. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
From the gun, Taylor. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. That's completed out to the right. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts keeping the pedal floored and adding 6 more. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts grow their lead yet again. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for this offense to take flight?
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Coming left is Tracy. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Giants have it to start the 4th in a game that seems pretty far out of reach. Third and just 2 to go. They'll try and throw it here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one gains 7. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Taken in by Bellinger. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Pass cut by Tracy. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46. Pass play on 1st and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. And the Colts get to him. He goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now looking to throw. He's got him. That's Tracy. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Into the hands of Neighbors. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
The visitors and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And he drives it up past the 45. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Play action with Richardson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5. The Colts are ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This finds Bellinger. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 28. Throwing the out route complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for first down. He'll look to throw. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Second and 10 now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Malik Neighbor is the one he was throwing for. So they're left facing third and long. He's dropping back to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he gets the first down before being taken down. A handoff to Tracy. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. Gano ready to send this away. Downs on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Colts offense set to head out. And behind their leader out of the backfields, this is exactly the type of game that this offense can have when it's operating at top gear.
It is just so nice when you know you've got one of the better backs in the league that you can rely on, really lean on when he's having a great game. You don't see too many guys labeled true bell cows anymore. But when he's in the zone, he's absolutely one of them.
Here's Taylor. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down carry for Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. No return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Running this with Tracy. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They go again with Taylor. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Option give to Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Taylor again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Colts can rest easy with a 3-score lead. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Taylor goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Another shot for Taylor. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Running with Taylor. Just 2 on that pickup, but after another run, he stops shy. It's 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
4th down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever. Once they got going, they showed out, they backed up that confidence, and they leave here with a victory.
Oh, it takes so much work, Kate, so much work, even beyond what people hear about through the week or see in the game itself, to overcome somebody defending their home field. You need to be playing at your highest level, and you need to BYOE, bring your own energy. Whenever you take it on the road and you win one, gosh, it feels so good. What a signature victory.